Welcome to the Lost Forest. We are going to navigate the forest and make our way into the center of it. And you might notice the trail of these ashes are going in a specific direction, and that is how we're going to navigate. So, follow the ashes is our primary goal here. So we're just going to have to do that through following to each next torch and going through watching where the ashes go. These ones go to that torch, and this torch in turn goes to that one all the way up there. And when we reach it, the ashes both go in that direction. Briefly, we are going to grab the item from this chest in here right now. It is a Forest Dweller Spear. And we are actually going to drop that. I don't want it. We're going to take this torch instead because it is flammable longer. And if you pay close attention to sparks on the torch, we are going to go that way. Still that way more. We're still going that way. Still that way. And now the direction of the ashes has changed. We are now going this way. So essentially you just have to follow the direction that the ashes on the torch moves. Has it changed direction yet? No, it has not. Thing is, the ashes are not always exact, so you just have to wait for them to catch up sometimes, which is why I keep stopping at times. Now they're going that way. We continue going this direction. And moving on, we're going this way once more. Continuing. And it seems we have reached our destination. So let's move on in. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Korok Forest. That is a very large tree right there. And we're gonna go ahead and move on in to this nice meadow. These nice oh my god, the FPS drop. Yeah, that is going to happen in this place. It's not going to be perfect at all. So, yeah. But, what is this? An interesting looking sword. Let's see what it is. Hey, it has to.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
Alright. So, in trying to get the Master Sword, I had an egregious miscount. Because I completely forgot to find the... I completely forgot to get the 13th heart canister after I got the 4 soul, whatever you call it. So, there should be a shrine, not shrine as in like shrine, but worship pedestal type thing, somewhere in this Deku Tree area that will allow me to essentially be able to take the Master Sword. Because I need to get that 13th heart. But first we're going to go ahead and talk to Hestu. Shalaka, it's you. We meet again. What's with the silent treatment? You don't remember me? I'm the musician of the Korak Forest, Hestu. I'm impressed you found your way through the lost woods and made it here. So have you brought me any Korak seeds? I sure hope so. If you return my lost Korak seeds to me, blah 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 blah. Let's expand the weapon stash. Never skip Hestu's cutscene. Ever. Alright, we have our weapon stash expanded. How many do we need to expand? Bows. 2. Go at it, Hestu. Do your dance we all love so much. The bow stash is upgraded. And we're going to go ahead and expand the shield stash as well. Twice, because this one only needs 1 and the next one's going to need 2. We're going to skip it this time, because we don't want to sit through it a whole bunch of times. I'm sorry, Hestu. I am sorry. So now we can carry more of everything. We're going to expand the shields one more time. And then we're going to go ahead and try to find the worship goddess statue. And there it is. And let's go. In order to get to this goddess statue, you actually have to climb on top of the Deku Tree. Believe it or not. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. And up we go. It is up here. Or at least I thought it was. I'm gonna take that Chickaloo tree nut. Alright, what's your name? I'm not gonna bother with that side quest. Okay, I have to find out where the goddess statue is. It should be somewhere in this forest. I know there is one for a fact. Because I've used it before in my personal playthrough. So, when I find it, I will see you guys. So, it turns out I'm extremely blind and it was right in front of my face earlier. So, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves our next heart container. And with this one, we will have our full 13 required to pull the Master Sword. And now, let's do it. Let's pull the Blade of Evil's Bane.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.